can recall, when he took over, the all share index was under 20,000. Today, the all share index is over 104,000. His achievements during the NSC era was nothing short of monumental. Oscar overhauled the technological backbone by developing and launching the XGen, our trading platform, propelling the exchange into the modern era, working with the management and staff to design a robust business continuity plan. We saw the exchange seamlessly maintain remote trading for over 2 years in the wake of COVID-19 pandemic. He implemented a world-class regulatory regime focused on fairness, stability, collaborative rulemaking, risk-based supervision, and robust corporate governance standards. This steadfast commitment to regulation and transparency restore our investor confidence and position the exchange as a credible and trusted platform.
Oscar is a prince. And if there are other lessons one will learn, the lesson to learn is that the personality of someone to take an institution of this size to its destination must be that of a noble background. If you have a noble background, then you will see that some of the traits, character traits that are important, that have been spelled out, will be quite, handy. Oscar, I met, and we interacted even before and outside the formal process. Oscar's character has been spoken about. His professionalism is outstanding. His confidence is indeed very convincing, and his presence is always very humble, noble, and I want to say, very rich.
So on behalf of myself, and I mean Lamido Yuguda, and the management of the Securities and Exchange Commission, I extend warm congratulations to you, Mr. Oscar Onyema, and celebrate your remarkable 13-year tenure as the steward of the Nigerian Exchange Group. Your visionary leadership has not only steered the NGX through significant milestones, but also spearheaded its successful demutualization, marking a pivotal moment in the Nigeria's financial landscape. As we reflect on the achievements of the NGX during your tenure, which is yet to end, by the way, you have a few days, we note the following highlights: the demutualization success, your instrumental role in overseeing the demutualization process of the NSC, paving way for the evolution of the NGX, stands as a testament of your strategic foresight and dedication to institutional progress. Listing of innovative products. The NGX commitment to listing innovative products has not only diversified investment opportunities, but has also attracted domestic and international investors, contributing to the market's depth and liquidity.
Oscar still said he was prepared to come to be part of the panel to interview the candidates. He was not sure he would want to be a member, a candidate for this job. But I appealed to him, he finally accepted. And when he came in, like the past president said, he was completely different from all the other candidates. We had interviewed a number of candidates. And if you all have, for those of you who are here at the time, I had invited the London Stock Exchange executives, the South African Stock Exchange executives to be part of the panel because we wanted the best. And when Mr. Adelson was talking about world-class standard was what we wanted at the time. And we got a world-class standard.
When you just talk about leadership, if you know Oscar very well, there's no matter that you bring to him, a few things will happen. You will finish speaking, he will listen, and his response is usually very measured, thinks through issues and has a very good way of addressing issues. So I've really taken that very strongly. The second area I would say that I think personally benefited from Oscar is what I call being in the trenches. everyone talks about the demutualization experience and what led to it. Very few people speak about what happened after the demutualization, because of course this was a novel time, was the first time in the history of our market, which then meant, of course I joined right after that event, that there were lots of battles to fight. And frankly speaking, I can think of very few people you want to be in the trenches with than Oscar. Oscar is not the kind of person you want to be fighting against you. You want to be on the same side with him, and I think I benefited from that. Whether when we are thinking about how to address competition, how to deal with stakeholder issues, how to deal with challenges that come up, I think I really found a very strong, credible partner in Oscar on that.
I just want to thank everybody. I couldn't have achieved half of what we achieved if it wasn't a team effort. So it was a team effort. I've served with 4 or 5 boards or councils from the Manu era, from when Obaltudeco was ex-officio, to the Manu era, to Aliko Dangote era, to Ike era, to Gubanjo, and Mr. Kwaranga. And I have to say, every board has its own style of leadership. And so to survive, the only way you can survive is to be able to adapt to that. And so I must thank all of them for teaching me that.